And that's why we have to be into that system. So instead of unhappily being into the system, let us be happily involved in that system. This is what is this instill the spirit of happiness, spirit of service, spirit of nationality. Whatever my capacity is, let me contribute for the national growth as per my capacity. And this capacity goes on increasing birth after birth, years after years. Isn't it? If you want to see some change within yourself in this birth, so you have to add the power. Power means what type of power? The power of concentration, the power of love towards your school, power of love towards your teacher, power of love towards parents, whoever just inform you whatever they feel good for you, you must blind foldedly, you have to accept it. This is the first requirement for the growth of any creature. The Shraddha, another comes, the faith. Whatever is being told to me, it is for my betterment. It is for, ultimately for my betterment is the betterment of the society. My society's betterment is the society of the district, and state, and country, and then whole globe. And then the idea comes the Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. So this comes out of love as well as conviction, clear ideas about others. Why one should love others? Why one should serve others? Because others are nothing but the my replica. For example, a big mirror and sun is there. How many sun will be there? Only one sun. And suppose that big mirror is broken and thousands of pieces spread on the ground. How many sun will be there? There will be 1,000 sun. That means each mirror one sun. Likewise. So does that mean in the main sun has divided into 1,000? No. That is the reflection. Likewise, we all are the reflection of others. For example, and then the Shastra says, you are Amar, Ajar, immortal. How does it? Everybody is dying, then how I am Amar? The simple fact is that if this body dies, but the spirit is living through other bodies. So I am Amar in one way. This is a simple definition of the Shastras, and in this way, all the intricacies of the Shastras should be removed, and this simple explanation has to be given to the new generation, and so that that new generation will be more and more stronger, and the great Bharat will come into existence where all will be having their opportunities to grow. Some student click that after few days, years, somebody click it in the initial stage only. This is the difference between the performance of the two students, isn't it? Those students who are scoring good mark, they have ultimate respect towards their teachers, their parents, isn't it? And those students who are scoring less mark, that means just they should revive themselves, review their approach, and have this type of respect towards their gurus. Okay? गुरु ब्रह्मा, गुरु विष्णु, गुरु देव महेश्वर, वो जो बोला गया है वो सही है, एकदम 101% सही है. You can see 1 week blindly you follow your teachers and see how joy, how enthusiasm comes in you. And another week you don't follow the teacher and be on your own, and you will find every day is attention to come to the school. This is a simple taste of follow a certain way and not following that type of way. Isn't it? So, ultimately what happens? You are the maker of your own destiny. As Swami Vivekananda says, if you follow, your destiny will be something other. Bright, future, joyous, helpful. And if you don't follow, you will have the less opportunity, that much of opportunity opportunity will be eliminated from your life, and then घिसी-पिटी जिंदगी जीना पड़ेगा, isn't it? In order not to have this type of घिसी-पिटी जिंदगी, we have to commit, we have to sacrifice, and this education days are nothing but the days of tapasya. Why tapasya? Because if you devote yourself in right spirit during this time, whole life you will enjoy. And if you enjoy now, some part of another part of your personality will left unbrushed, and because of that you will not get the coveted post or the opportunities, service opportunities. Then you will have less joy in your life. But after understanding it at the age of 40 or 30, what is the use? Isn't it? Once again you cannot come back to the school and once again you can revive yourself. No chance. आगे गाड़ी चलेगी तो पीछे नहीं आती फिर. So ये ऐसे ब्लंडर नहीं होना चाहिए. इसलिए टीचर का सुनना है, इसलिए पेरेंट का सुनना है. आँख बंद करके पेरेंट का सुनो, भैया दीदी लोगों का सुनो. सोसाइटी में कोई भी डांटता है आपको, उसका सुनो. तो डांट यानी क्या? करेक्शन है, वो हैमरिंग है. और लोहे गर्म होने के बाद उसका हैमरिंग नहीं करेंगे तो कैसे बनेगा? नहीं. इसलिए whole system is well thoroughly tested for years. There should not be any doubt in the minds of the students about the following the things. The Western things, whatever good, we have to assimilate. Whatever good in our culture, that has to be assimilated. Remember, I always tell to our students, Obama has said to their English children, do your math first, otherwise Indians will take out your jobs. Why so? Because they know our culture is that the child follows their father and mother. The child, when the parent expect, teacher expect, ये करके आओ, अभी करो, immediately that child follows, and in this way he is becoming stronger and stronger. And in the Western way, they don't want to follow any rules. They want to be free. They want to do the things on their own according to their will. And that's why they cannot stand for the long journey. When long competition is there, they do not stand over there. And that's why almost all the big companies of the globe, that means whether it may be Pepsi, Google, Twitter, Facebook, and other things, not only on the field of the social media, but other things also, all our Indian boys are sitting over there. Remember, why? There is no qualified English or Western type of possibility? There is. But still, the speciality of India is something other that cannot be explained. And in the childhood, it is very, very difficult to understand the thing. And that's why the best and simple thing is to follow what is being told to you, to do the thing what is expected from you. This comes out of the humbleness, out of श्रद्धा. आपको इतना ध्यान रहना चाहिए कि मेरा टीचर मेरे को बुद्धू नहीं बनाएगा, वो मेरी भलाई के लिए ही बोलता है, इसलिए मुझे करना चाहिए. That type of spirit, that type of courage, है ना, और उसको फॉलो करने का डेयरिंग यदि आप ला सकते हो, दैट इज रियल करेज. जाके वो लोगों को थप्पड़ मारना, दैट इज नॉट अ करेज, isn't it? Courage means to capacity or the patience to mold our personality towards the positive direction, that is the courage. So Shraddha, courage, and devotion, and all these things has to be done out of love. Love is the source of all energy, Swamiji says. Isn't it? If out of love, if you do your homework, out of love, you mold yourself as the teachers as well as your parents are expecting, that the journey becomes joyous. And without love, if you follow, it creates retention and boring and another. Then your personality will also be like that. Isn't it? So boring personality, who will enjoy? Nobody will allow you to come closer to you. And you should be loved by one and all. Then if you want, then you have to sacrifice yourself for certain things. And in this way, the whole culmination of all these things is called the man making, character building, and leadership training. If you have this, nobody can stop. Whatever you want to achieve, you will be able to achieve, but provided some investment is necessary. Even बैंक भी लोन नहीं देता पूरा, आपको कहा जाता है कि 10%, 25% उसमें आप डालो, तो 75% हम देंगे। उसी ढंग से आपकी पर्सनैलिटी और आपकी खुशियाँ यदि बढ़ाना है फ्यूचर में, तो आपको 25% देना होगा। सोसाइटी आपके लिए 75% करेगी, फैसिलिटी देगी, सब करेगी, लेकिन घोड़े को पानी तक लेके जाया जा सकता है, लेकिन पानी तो घोड़े को पीना होगा। In this way, understand the spirit, the love of Swami Vivekananda. My only faith is in younger generation, Swamiji says somewhere else. My faith is in the younger generation, the modern generation. What understand? The modern generation. Out of them will come my workers, and they will work out whole problem of the world, not only the nation. And that is also as a lion, okay? With the pride, with all the joy, submission and devotion. This is the master plan of Swami Vivekananda for raising the masses as well as raising this nation. I hope every day in the morning we discuss it, we narrate the thing, what is the significance of talking every day on these things, because this impression has to go deep into our mind, till our DNA, and then for births to come, your life will be saved. And that's why I expect from all of you, follow the things blindfoldedly as the teachers as well as your parents are saying. Don't hurt them. This is another thing. टीचर को हर्ट नहीं करो और मम्मी पापा को हर्ट नहीं करो, बस इतना भी कर लोगे तो भी उनके आशीर्वाद से आपका जीवन कहां से कहां चलेगा। क्यों? सिंपल रैशनलिटी क्या है कि टीचर को हर्ट नहीं करना है करके आप होमवर्क करके आओगे तो आपका तो पढ़ाई हो गया ना। मम्मी पापा को हर्ट नहीं करने के लिए टाइम पे उठोगे तो आपका तो सही राइट टाइम पे उठने का, स्कूल में जाने का, ब्रेकफास्ट करने का, लंच करने का, डिनर करने का, ये सब आदत लगेगी तो वो पंक्चुअलिटी में कल्मिनेट होगा। So this punctuality will help you when you are in job, isn't it? Do you know what is the scenario outside? The modern boys and girls, they are getting a job but they cannot hold on that job because of they don't have punctuality. They want life on their own, and that's why within 1 or 2 months the companies are kicking them out. तो फायदा क्या? एक कंपनी में आपको किक आउट किया, दूसरे कंपनी में जाओगे, वहाँ भी वही आदतें जाएगी, वहाँ भी सस्टेन नहीं कर पाओगे, वहाँ से भी किक आउट करेंगे, तीसरे कंपनी में जाओगे, वहाँ भी वही चीज, चौथा कंपनी वाला वो क्या सोचेगा, अरे भाई 3 महीने में 6 महीने में 3 कंपनी में चेंज किया, मेरे पास आएगा तो वही टाइप से यहाँ से भी चले जाएगा, क्यों इसको हायर करो, है ना? वाई शुड नॉट हायर द बेस्ट वन, तो आपका वो भी चला गया। 1, 2, 3 चांस मिलता है कभी भी जिंदगी में, वो चांसेस को यदि अवेल करना बचपन से नहीं आदत डालोगे तो कब डालोगे? एंड दैट्स व्हाई द स्कूल लाइफ इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। आई होप all of you understood the thing, spirit as well as future vision of Swami Vivekananda regarding developing this nation, being joyous, being helpful, and this type of model India needs. Always remember. I always quote with pride that in Arunachal Pradesh, that is the China border, government insisted that Ramakrishna mission should open the school, and out of that spirit or Swamiji's zeal, all the monks laid their life over there. So many challenges were there. Electricity was not there, accommodation was not there, food habits were something different, climate was different, people were different, their faces were different. In spite of fighting with all of them, now we can see the result. The best explanation of that result is that out of 28 collectors over there, 22 collectors are our boys and girls. Just imagine, isn't it? If the Arunachal can do that, why not the Madhya Pradesh can do spirit with which we are trying to mold our children on that line and get the things blessed for not only for ourselves but for the masses. I hope this much is sufficient. I welcome all of you heartily for this 74th Republican Day. I sincerely thank to our guest in spite of this type of weather as well as age. You can see they were 101% punctual, rather they were before time, isn't it? These are the things to be learned from our elder people. We should show the respect for these type of qualities only. Then and then only these spirit or these habits will be imbibed within us, and then the smart personality will be evolved out of it, and that is the way of becoming a hero, isn't it? This is not a picture style. Heroism doesn't last long, but this type of overall personality with all the good qualities and then ready to serve to the masses. How a beautiful that vision it is, and that is being executed. It is coming into the reality. Simple ways I can say. When Sri Ramakrishna was there, Swami Vivekananda was there. Only 16 disciples were there, Swamis, isn't it? Today, this same mission have 1,600 Swamis laying their life on their own. Nobody has invited them. Why? The spirit of nationality, the spirit of love for this motherland. So understand, respect that, get yourself charged and be blessed.